ladies, and welcome to Dredge. And we're going to do a Cornish Let's Play series of this game. I've been looking forward to this game for a while. It's really up my street kind of thing I like to play. It is done by Black Soap Games, relatively small team, and I've been looking forward to this a lot. So let's dive right in. Job listing, Angler wanted. Seem to have run aground. Okie dokie. The morning light fills your eyes. You try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A sort man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite a dramatic first impression. I see you already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. The man you assume to be the mayor says. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well. I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I had a few of the locals move your things to one of our older vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish, see if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown, before the fog rolls in. Keep an close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Okay, let's press tab. We've got a cargo hold with a basic fishing rod and a peculiar engine. Someone's tuned this engine in an unfamiliar way. Whatever they did seems to have given it more power than normal. Splintered and fragile, this rod is only capable of catching smaller fish and it's used for coastal areas. Okay. Pursuits. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Catch some fish for the day. Okay. Catch some fish for the day. We've got a map of the region. We're on Greater Moor, which is in the Marrows. Okay. We've got an encyclopedia of things we haven't yet caught. Fantastic, and all the different exotic creatures. And messages and notes, which we haven't got anything of. Okay. For those of you who haven't played this game before, it is basically... It is horror-driven in the way of Lovecraft. But I won't spoil too much of it. So let's dive in, shall we? Yeah. Let's get out there. Rotate the camera with this. Yeah. Okay. Press S to fish. Let's start fishing, shall we? Rightio. Get back before nightfall. Okay, so we can't go here, it's too deep. Move to a sitting spot and press F. Ooh, nice. It's depleted. Okay. Time only advances when we are moving and fishing. Okay, deep water can't go there. Let's get in and sell our cargo, perhaps. You step onto the docks at Greater Moor. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you have returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too damaged to repair. However, I am more than happy to sell you that little replacement, yours to own. I understand you may not have necessary funds on your hand, so consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fishing salary will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you need to sell fish into the local market, pay off your debt, and in turn, keep the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Where do I sell the fish, you say? Local fishmonger will appraise the purchase. What you catch, he will be open all day. Off you go then. Sell those fish while you're still fresh. Okie dokie. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz overhead and around the downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fishman, huh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one, you say? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for the fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different, but while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you've got in your hold. Okay. Let's get all those. Mayor standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Research part. A curious-looking component could be used to develop new equipment, but you need some investigation at dock first. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You'd pay her a visit. Okay, shipwright, research, rest. Let's research. We've got one part. We can't really do a lot with that. Engines. Nets and pots. We can't do anything with that yet. We need 2 parts to get the next level of fishing. Okay. Good to know. And let's check with the shipwright. As you walk to the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favours around here. Payment is up front and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up, mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Okay. Shallow. Fishing speed. Second engine would probably be a good idea to get. Costs 100. Having a light source might be good. Lumens, install time 1 hour. Maybe we could do that after we get done. Okay. So let's undock. Let's get back out to see if we can get some more fishing done. What's this? A floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passes past the dangerous rocks and obscures the horizon. Its dim light occupies a brief respite of the gloom of night. Okay. Select the lights by holding E and then toggling off and on. Lights help you see but makes you more visible too. Okay. So we can't do any repairs. Nothing's upgrading. Yeah, we can't do anything. We could do that. That's 1. Spend 1. Yeah, let's try getting that done. Okay, improves the research speed. Okay. For sale now. Excellent. Okay, so hydraulic rod. Yeah, we can't get that. Okay, I suppose with the money we have, okay, get 2 of those on board, and then we're pretty much bankrupt. Cabin, encyclopedia. We've got a couple of, yeah, they're daytime fish. Something's watching us. Exposure to the fog and other things increase your panic. Bright lights and sleep will reduce it. Okay, so let's get back into the port. Okay. I have a special order come through for the customer. You can fill it, I'll pay you more than normal price. Tell me about the order. We're asking for 1 glow founder and 1 great eel. Just bring them to me. Bring them in when you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water of fish in order to catch those. Sit right to be able to sort that out for you. Alright, here, let's sell everything we've got. Okay. Sit right. Yeah, shallow. Can't do anything with that. If we sell it back, it's a massive loss. Okay. Rightio. So let's sleep. What can I do for you? What happened to the last fisherman? Him? The last fisherman? Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish and proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain, I mean really terrible. Constantly running around on the ground on the reef, even in broad daylight. The shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening he left and never came back. So long he shan't be missed by us. Now, what else can I do for you? like to pay off some of my debts. Of course. How much would you like to pay off? Let's go with... No, never mind. Okay. So go back to fishing. Let's sleep. Okay. And let's depart. Off we go out into the waters blue. Rightio. So let's get some more... Oh, there's some fish over here. I can't dredge. Okay. Might need a deeper engine. A bigger engine. Ooh, blue mackerel. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, that won't work. Might need a dredge net. Oh, there's some more fish back here. Tide must have turned. Okay. Pursuit. 1 flounder, 1 eel. What do we have in our cargo? Go flounder, fresh, 1 eel. I don't think we have the eels, unfortunately. Okay, 1 flounder. And there we go. Out into sea again. Maybe we can get a little bit more fishing done before the end of the day. We need to get a big... I think we either need to get a bigger engine. Another engine would be good. Oh, what's this? The lighthouse towers above you. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. Okay. All creatures, humans or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown on its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of the structure, a vast column of stone, shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long will it decay into ruin? Its purpose exhausted. The lighthouse towers above. Interesting. Okay. Okay, but I think that's about as good as we're going to get today. And people are getting a bit nervous. So let's get into port. lousy weather lately almost makes you not want to go out of bed, but you and I, we got to do it. It's what will keep people hungry. Okay. Fresh. Okay, let's sell everything. 150. There we go. So if we go to the sit right, can't get that. We can get the weighted line. Either that or we pick up another engine. Can't go anywhere. Yeah, let's put in storage for the time being. And we'll get a weighted line instead. There we go. A huntswoman approaches you from the steps of the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? Okay, I've come to fish, you say. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favour and move on. She turns around and shuffles back along the path that leads to the lighthouse. Doesn't see a charming soul. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this packet to the dock worker? To the dock worker there, please. Oh, sorry, all flop. Come back when you have more space then. I'd rather basically come back when I have more speed. Okay, let's sleep and wake up and then undock. Because we need to try and catch some fish. It's probably going to say we can't we can't go too deep or something here, isn't it? Oh no, we can. Ooh, trophy fish. Let's go. Okay. I was hoping for something with a bit more bite to it. Right. We need something that has eels. Probably that will be the one they want hit there. Yeah, we definitely need a faster engine. Have you seen that strange red light at night? It seems to be racing from the west. Okay. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news, thanks. Partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swimming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted the consent for the sit right to expand the facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fisherman's services. He might also have something to talk to you about, fisherman's services. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Okay. Dry dock. Visit the dry dock. You can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're taking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and some even special hulls. We need decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scrap, that sort of thing. How do I get materials? There are plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way of getting to them. Material assigned towards upgrade will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what you need. Okay. Interesting. Let's get out there and try and get a little bit more fishing done. Let's see if we can grab something a bit deeper. And I take it that is Little Mara across the way. Ooh, eel. Yeah, I think we may have wandered a bit too deeply. Let's get back into the light. Because something weird is afoot. Have you got the fish for that order? Yes. Just leave whatever you have. I'll keep the order on ice. Okay. This among wraps the fish and heads you some money. Good, good. You should be pleased with these things. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night, and well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. Okay, sell the remaining fish. Okay, let's launch. If we get lucky, there might be some hull damage. Dagnabbit, have to get back in the harbour then. It just came out of the dark. Yeah, that's annoying. How much is it going to cost to fix? Sit right. Your boat looks a bit banged up. I can repair these. Yeah. That hurts. I do want... Get it installed. Yeah. Rusty outboard engine. It's not as good as the engine we have, but it will keep us going a bit further. I was hoping to try and get some squid. Nah, doesn't look like it. Okay. Alas, okay. Well, Dawn will be here soon enough. Yeah, we have Dredge for that. Okay. Okie dokie. I think we've also, unfortunately, taken out a lot of the fishing in this area, so we have to go somewhere else. It is unfortunate. There are some fish across the bay, though. Man, that's going to be hard to fish. You can't dredge that up, I don't think. Yeah. Okay, so we need like a net. We need to research a net or something. Okay. Let's try and dock. Trader. You enter the bright little shop. It's packed with antiques. The shelves are full of jewellery and other baubles. The old man appears at you with silver spectacles. Hello? Is that? No. Didn't believe we met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialise in antiques and jewellery and purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you gotten anything nice today, perhaps? No, he's not good. My storage. Okay, let's undock. And we'll push back across the harbour. Oh, across the bay. We are going a bit faster now, which is nice. I found this book out there. It could be of use to you. The fishmonger reaches under the counter, hands you a damp, battered book. A few simmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Okay, let's sell all this. Excellent. 200 goes a long way. So, what did he give us? Cabin. Encyclopedia. Marrow. So one squid wants to be caught at night. Black grouper, the marrows. Okay. Shoot 2 arrow squid to 1 black grouper. Okay. On self. Read to unlock. Reading, okay. Yeah, let's... Actually, let's go and get some stuff done for the night ahead. I'll go shipwright. I can't put anything on there, but I can put... No point having another engine. We can't afford one of those. Okay. So let's get range. I'm going to invest one of those so we actually have some strong light. And then we are going to wake up. We're going to sleep. Then we're going to get out and try and get some squid. There should be some squid around here somewhere. Here we go. Let's stay within the light. There must be something around here. No squid? That's annoying. Okay. Right, sell the other fish. And let's sleep a bit more. Because I don't think we're going to be able to get what we need. Yeah, okay, let's grab this. In their hands with small, damp packets bound in string and dripping slightly. The dock workers will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Okay, so want us to go to the Great Marrows. Okay, map. So we're here, yeah, it's basically straight across the bay. Okay. Let's go. I have to be careful about how heavily we fish, I think. Okay. Because anything that's not worth a lot, we shouldn't really take. Water delivery? Let me see here. It has a small hole in the paper and peaks inside. You can't see for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This will do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. Hands over some money. I've always given this old book a few. Was even given this book a few weeks back, but it doesn't make much sense to me. I'm sure you'll get more use out of it. He pulls out a crumpled book from his pack pocket and hands it to you. A number of pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Make sure to read it while you're on the water. Stop by for chat any time. I know how lonely it can be. Okay. Let's grab some fish. Because that is what we do here. Ooh, nice fish. Okay. What the... Starting outwards, this unblinking burrow from a large being, but not the mind process what it sees. Yeah, I don't know what that thing is. Like, what is it? All-seeing cod. Methinks we may have seen something that man was not meant to see. We'll drop it off and then call it quits for the day. What is it today? You hand a grotesque fist at the fistmonger. He grins, raising the fist up to his face before inhaling deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now, this is a sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his finger firmly along the length of the fist, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of his stomach, and a mole shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fist open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicate patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing. I'll pay you for this fist too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fist I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Let's sell the rest of the catch. Handkerchief. Once beautiful handkerchief drawn from inside of a grotesque fist, patterns with delicate crimson thread. Because that's just terrifying. The man is looking at you through the cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger, and I'll be clear. I know he's extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isles. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll find you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. You want to get more of your engines, take a look through this book on the house. So you'll pull the book from the toolbox to buy and hands it to you. A few of the pages are stuck together with grease. Okay, so we can't get anything else from her. Rightio, but I think this is a good place to end it, folks. I've been Cornish-knight. This has been Dredged, and our Cornish fishermen will take to the sea once more next time. Goodbye, folks.